Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'll be showing you how to make the Amazing World of Gumball invitations. I'll show you two ways. One, if you don't have a printer, so you can just make it by hand, or if you do have a printer, I'll just show you how to paste it on. So stay tuned. So what you're going to be needing is orange and blue paper, black and white paper also, that'll be for the eyes, and this will be to make Darwin and Gumball. Alright guys, let's get started. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and show you how to draw Darwin here. Please bear with me because I am not an artist, but I'm just going to freehand it and work with it, and hopefully this will work for you. If not, you can always print them off and trace them onto your paper and go from there. Once you get the item drawn, you're going to go ahead and cut them out, and then we'll move on to drawing Gumball. While you're cutting them out, you want to remember not to cut on the seam of the paper or your invitation will fall right apart. You see how I don't cut the top of his head, so remember not to cut that part or he will fall apart. Alright, let's get our blue paper so we can get started with Gumball. We'll just go ahead and get that folded in half. I am using foam because I didn't have that paper on hand, so just bear with me here. And you'll just go ahead and start drawing Gumball by making the same oval shape you did for Darwin, and a little bump for his nose, but you won't add the tail. And you can stop right at the top of the seam because we're not going to cut that part. Once you get him drawn in the shape that you like him, you always can fix him later on. You're going to go ahead and cut him out, and remember, don't cut the top where the seam of his head or he will fall apart. Alright, so now that we got him all cut out there, we're going to work on his ears. I did the ears by drawing a little oval in the corner of a piece of the blue sheet I had, and I did that twice, and then you'll just go ahead and cut those out. So for the other ear, you can just go ahead and trace it on your paper and then cut it out. Just that simple. Okay, now let's get started with our eyes. So you'll grab your white paper, and we'll start with a big circle, an oval shape, and you'll do that again twice, or if you want, you can go ahead and cut out the first one and trace it so it'll be nice and even. So next we'll do the black part of the eyes. It'll just make it a little bit smaller and skinnier than the white piece that you made. And you also can measure the eyes by putting them on your invitation and see if they're big enough or too small, and work from there. So next we'll begin the process of gluing everything together. We'll take the black piece of the eye and glue it onto the little white round one. And you do that again for your other eye. And then we'll need to get our piece of red paper for the tongue, which is a little tricky here. I didn't do that little blue mouth part. I just wasn't ready for that. So I'll just do a little round oval, and you want to make the top of the mouth kind of straight. And then for the little piece of the mouth, you'll do the little oval thing in the corner then. I don't know if that makes any sense, so just watch and bear with me. our pieces and we're gonna glue them all together. We'll start with Gumball's ears, and I just put a little bit of glue right on the bottom edge of the ears, and I glued it right on the seam of the invitation. So you'll do that to both of your ears. Once you get them glued on, you're gonna let them dry because you don't want them to fall off. After we do the ears, we're gonna go ahead and move on to his eyes. We'll start by putting them on and just fitting everything onto the face, make sure it looks okay, and then glue it on. Then his mouth and his whiskers, his eyebrows, and so on. And after you get all that done, you will add in the open it up and glue in your invitation piece. Now you can just print this off, or you can draw one and decorate it yourself. Do what you have at home. I just printed some off. So after you get them all glued on, I just will shape them up a little bit and try to make them a little better. I know he doesn't look exactly like the one in the photo, but this is my first time making Gumball here, and maybe next time will be better, but I think he came out really cute, and I hope your guys' Gumball comes out cute too. So stay tuned for Darwin, and he's coming up next. Alright, we got all of our pieces cut out and glued on together, and now I'm just going to go ahead and arrange them on Darwin's face and see how I like it, and then we'll just go ahead and glue everything down. And once you get it glued down on the outside, you'll go ahead and add your invitation to the inside that you printed off or you made, and that's basically it for making Darwin and Gumball. Next up we'll have if you just want to print out the faces, and the second option for the invitation. Stay tuned. So you'll be needing an orange piece of paper and a blue one for Darwin and Gumball. You want to go ahead and print out their faces or the picture you like to use, and also print out something for your invitation to go on the inside, or you can draw it, and then we'll go ahead and get started here. Okay, so what you're going to do is go ahead and fold your paper in half, hamburger style, and then we're going to place Gumball in the middle. Make sure we have enough space on each side, and then we're going to glue him down. And then you'll do the same thing with your orange piece of paper for Darwin. You'll fold it in half, place him in the middle, and you also can glue him down. So that's the first step, guys. Next, we're going to go ahead and open up our invitation or our piece of paper, and we're going to glue down our invitation in the middle. That way we'll know how much space we have left to cut around and what we have to work with. So just go ahead and do that for each of your invitations that you're making, and then we'll go on to the next step, which will be cutting off the extra pieces of paper here. You can cut it to any shape that you like, a circle or a square, or you can even try and make it in the shape of Gumball or Darwin's head. I did print mine out big enough to do that, but you guys can do so, or you can just leave it plain and write Happy Birthday Dylan or Dylan's first birthday on the front. You can do whatever you want. Alright, next we'll go ahead and do our Gumball invitation. We'll go ahead and glue down the invitation on the inside, and then we'll close it and cut out the Gumball invitation in a cute little shape. You can leave it as a square, but you can leave it in the shape of his head. I printed mine head too small, so I couldn't cut it like I really wanted, but the circle is still cute to me, so just make it work, guys.